Hello, my name is Billy.
I'm scared to death that somebody hurt her.
His name is Sean Atkins.
We all get along just fine. I would never do nothing to that little girl.
I just don't trust him enough.
It's frustrating, you know, what she said about me.
Sometimes I don't even lock the doors, and he knows that.
First, of course, I never would have thought he could have anything to do with Hailey's disappearance or could ever hurt her.
She called in saying that he was threatening to physically harm her and or kill her.
But now he's just not being cooperative and not talking to them.
I love her with all my heart, and I believe she loves me with all her heart.
We got a call over here from her boyfriend saying that she's possibly suicidal, threatening to take a bunch of pills.
We get along just fine.
We've been having a big problem with those two all day.
How close are we to an arrest in this case?
Well, it will really depend upon when the investigators as well as prosecution look at that and say they feel like they've got an overwhelming case to put somebody in jail and keep them there. So basically, prosecution determines some of that, and there are a lot of different parameters to evidence that you want to have in place in order to make sure your prosecution in your case is successful. There are still persons of interest beyond Mr. Atkins, and you know, they're working on all those leads and still trying to corroborate you know, all the different aspects of evidence that they have available.
Yes, you the officer on duty? For now. Got a lady at 1804 Chestnut who wants to file a report on her ex-husband because he's threatening to kill her.
Oh, that's wrong. It was her ex-boyfriend. Her boyfriend.
Oh, Chestnut.
Yeah, it's Billy Dunn.
Oh, God. He's been going all day. All right, I'll go up there.
Okay.
All right.
I just wonder who that officer was that says, oh, God, basically using the Lord's name in vain.
Oh,
She's been calling all day like what a pain she is. Well, officer, whoever you are, Hailey's missing now. And that boyfriend calling, threatening to kill her is the #1 suspect.
Oh, yeah, blame it on the officer now.
Let's try to go back out to Billy Dunn again. Liz, do we have that satellite fixed? Billy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Billy, what happened surrounding your 911 calls regarding Sean Atkins threatening to kill you and Hailey?
Not Hailey.
Okay. He didn't threaten to kill Hailey. There weren't frantic 911 calls. I called the police from work because Sean had been threatening me. And he said he was coming to my house while I was at work, and I didn't want him in here. And he was making threats to my life.
Okay, in the affidavits, the police affidavits, it states that you said he had threatened to kill you and Hailey. So, were you telling the truth to the police?
He said that. I never said that.
Who said that?
I was, and I didn't say that in the affidavit. I think it said Sean actually admitted saying that.
So, tell me why you called 911.
I called the police station from work because he was threatening my life. He was saying he was going to come to my house and get a t-shirt. I didn't want him in here getting anything when I wasn't here.
I've got the police affidavit right here. Colorado City Police respond to 1804 Chestnut. Atkins alleged to have threatened to kill Billie Jean Dunn and Hailey Dunn during the dispute. Atkins informs investigators he never did that, but later confirmed he did threaten both of them. So the call was not made by him. The information was given by you. He first denied it, and then he confirmed it.
Well, I did too. I denied it too, because if he had ever told me that he was going to kill Hailey or David, he wouldn't have been anywhere around.
So all of your 911 calls were just because you were afraid he was coming into your house without your authority?
Yeah, and he was threatening me. I didn't want him here.
He was threatening you, saying what?
Listen to the call, Nancy. Jeez.
I can't even remember now, but I know he was threatening to kill me and Clint, Hailey's dad.
Well, in this police affidavit, It says that Atkins alleged to have threatened to kill Billie Jean Dunn and Hailey Dunn during the dispute. And my question is, even if he hadn't threatened to kill Hailey, and the police have it all wrong, why did you think it was okay to take him back in?
We had a rocky relationship. The last year, things have been really good. The last 6 months, things have been awesome.
What can you tell me about that earring, Billy? The earring that was found on Clint Dunn's living room floor. Did it match what Hailey was wearing when she went missing?
Yeah, I reported when she was missing that I thought she was wearing those red hoop earrings. She had been wearing them for about a week. She was actually trying to stretch out her earlobe, and I told her she could use those, but that's the biggest she could go, and she had been wearing them. And David found the earring on the floor whenever Clint and Naomi were moving out and brought it home.
As far as me, Hailey, and Billy and David, we all get along just fine.
My boyfriend and I just broke up yesterday.
I just wish for her safe return.
That's just not helping getting Hailey found.